Hi there, this is Veronica. Today we'll be making a long wallet with a rusty rose theme. The leather I'm using is vegetable tan leather. So first I dye the leather red and finish it with leather conditioner. I usually dye the leather with a layer of water and use diluted dye to make it as even as possible. I'm going to use this metal plate to imprint the leather. Then I cut a piece that's slightly larger than the outside panel. This is before it dries overnight, so it's still pretty wet. And I put more water on the bag to make it damp. I use the rolling tool to get the imprint as deep as possible. And you can see the pattern is showing up. The part of the leather that we press down gets more dense. That's what makes it change the color. This rusty rose theme in my imagination is like a medieval castle, has like a rose garden, and through time it's getting like rusty fences with the rose. So it's basically like rose red but with like a little black rusty look. The next day after the leather is completely dry, I brush on the black dye. So this way is kind of like an inverse staining process. So I put the dye on the surface to show the dented part. And finish the leather with leather finisher. Next I cut out the exact size with a template and then finish the edge and put a stamp on. Next, cut out all the pieces. For making wallets, I'll finish all the leather pieces first. First, I'm skiving the bottom of all the T-slots. This is optional. This is just going to make it look nicer, but it doesn't really affect that much. Next, I use black leather dye to dye all the back. and use the gum to finish the back with a glass lacquer and finish all of them. At the front, I also brushed on some black dye to give it a little more rusty look. Next, I finish all the edge, including beveling, sanding, applying edge pen, and burnishing. So here's a little summary. This is 2 pieces to make the cash slot, and there is 8 pieces for the card slot. 6 of them is T slots, and 2 fan-shaped side pieces, and a coin pouch, which is the smallest square with 2 little sides. Attach the side piece on both ends of the coin pouch and finish the edge. And fold the side piece in half outside the screen. Use the template to mark where the coin pouch is going to be. Position it and punch the holes and attach them together. So on the back there's going to be a stitching line. I'm going to make another leather piece on the back and give the wallet an extra pocket. Next, I'm putting on a button to close the coin pouch. This coin pouch is going to be easy to put in the coins, but you'll have to open to get the coins out. And for the card slots base, I'm using Kote leather. Each one of these will have 3 T slots and 1 base one. So each one of these at the bottom and now on the sides. Glue the side piece on and punch the holes. I leave a mark on the side so I can position it later. Sew a line in the middle to separate 2 card slots, and also sew the bottom up and finish the other one the same way. And for the side pieces, I use the template to mark the folding lines. First fold it in half with the right side in. And then according to the folding line, fold it the other direction. And the next one in the other direction. And complete the whole thing, and you'll end up with something like this. Finish the other one as well. And first we'll attach the cash slot together. So grab the 2 rectangle pieces, and these will be inside the folding part and the right side out. The bottom will be aligned, and on the top the side piece will be shorter. And sew them together, all 4 of them. And then attach the side piece back onto the card slot. Attach and sew them all together. Moving on to the outside panel, we'll be attaching the zippers. So it depends on how thick of the leather you use, and also depends on what type of zipper you're using. Be sure you do all the measurement first. And don't forget to put the zipper head in before attach the end of the zipper. I add another piece of fabric in the middle so it will look nicer from the inside. And then it's time to attach both together. Make sure you position well, it could be a little tight. Now the wallet is almost done. All that's left is to stitch all the outline. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe and I'll be seeing you in the next one.